She said, what makes you think he want your trashy love when you don't know how to love yourself?
The best thing that you can do to yourself for yourself is to love yourself. You have to love yourself before you can be loved the right way. Before people can see you and be like, okay, this person, I can like this person, I can love this person. Before you can be respected, you need to love yourself. The thing is that most people don't even know how to love themselves. Most people don't know what are the things they need to do. They don't even know where to start. They just feel like, okay, I like myself or I love myself. But do you really love yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, if you treat yourself anyhow, you don't expect people not to treat you anyhow, especially when it comes to relationship, friendship, and all of that. You need to love yourself before you can be loved correctly. So I have a videos to share with you all. Let me risk for you to watch the end. Then we'll come back and discuss.
Shout out to Priscilla, the Queen Maker. She said something so powerful. I don't even think she understand what she says, and I hope that she expand on this. She should do a whole show on this. And what she said, I'm paraphrasing. She said, what makes you think he want your trashy love when you don't know how to love yourself? And I sat there and I thought about that. And I said, that is freaking powerful. And let me expand on it. Do you know how many people set out to find people who love themselves so much, right? That they think that if you love yourself that much, you'll love me more. Do you know that there's so many people who don't love themselves at all, that they go out and they stop at nothing to find people to love them, to substitute the love that they don't have for themselves? And I'm like, that's a terrible place to be when you are trapped in a body that you don't love. When you're trapped in a life where you can give everything to yourself and you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can do it. So you go out and you try to find somebody to love you. I'm here today to tell y'all, man, you can love yourself. And if you don't know how, it's easy. It's easy. Deal with all the uncomfortable parts. All the lies that you tell yourself. Let me say this, right? And get the first place you start, get the people who lie to you out of your life. Straight up, get the people who lie to you out of your life. They don't love you. And I'm going to tell you, and sometimes it's the person next to you. Sometimes that may be as hurtful as it seems. You may have to get a divorce. I'm going to expose myself. I was 375 pounds when I noticed it. So that means that I probably was close to 400. Nobody said a damn thing. No one said anything. Now it's nobody's responsibility, but people benefited from the lack of love that I showed myself, the lack of self-respect and dignity I had for myself, right? They benefited from it, right? And I'm gonna tag some people in here that I know that's gonna tell the truth and tell a story. They benefited from it, right? Those same people that was around me when I started to focus on myself, I started to teach myself how to cook, how to eat right, how to eat certain food, and I admitted to myself that I had a food addiction, was the same people who was concerned. Really? Really? It's confusing. They wasn't concerned about me losing weight quickly or if I'm sick or anything. No, they was concerned about the energy that I wasn't giving them, about the focus that I wasn't giving them, the attention that I wasn't giving them. And it's crazy to me how people will seek you out when they know for a fact that you are in a bad place and you don't love yourself and you don't love who you are. You will always give to other people more than you give to yourself because you feel as though selfishness is wrong, right? You think it's a bad word. You think that your purpose is to serve other people, you know? when you're in that place, when you're in a bad place and when you don't understand things. You think that that's what God wants you to do. But when you really, really, really dig deep, you realize something completely different. But what a lot of people do is they look for people who love themselves, who are secure within themselves, and they try to gravitate and attach to them because they not only want to learn something from them, but they think that they'll treat them better. They'll treat them better than they treat themselves. That's not true. Most of the time, those people dismiss you because they like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want the headache. I don't want to be. I don't want the headache. You have to love yourself. And like I said, you got to start with the people who lie to you, man. The people who look at you and you know daggone well they lied to you, from everybody. And like I said, I got rid of all of them, from doctors. I got rid of from doctors, everybody, friends, everybody who told me lies at daggone 375 pounds. I'm not friends with. I'm not friends with at all. Because you sat there and you didn't say nothing to me. Even though, no disrespect, it's not their fault. It's not their responsibility. It's mine, right? It's mine. But you said nothing. You said nothing. And I'm the type of person, you can check me and I'll listen to you, especially if I know it's coming from a loving place. You can G-check me all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I know if I know it's coming from a loving place, I'll accept it, right? But they benefited. Those same people who didn't say anything was the same people who said something when I started to improve. Nah, B, I can't fuck with you. But you gotta stop giving people trashy love and expecting that the reward for trashy love is love that's gold or whatever, or a better love than you give yourself. A lot of you treat yourselves so terribly. And like she said, y'all treat yourselves so terribly that you think that somebody will overlook all of that and treat you better than you treat yourself. And then you think there's no way in the world I know you. You know what's crazy? I judge people by that. This is a secret thing that I do. Like, let me expose myself. I judge people by how they treat themselves. Straight up. As soon as I see how you treat yourself, if I look in your house, or if I look and see how you are, and I see that your house is a mess, I see how you eat, how you treat yourself, I can't rock with you because I know you're gonna treat me bad. I know for a fact because you have not developed the skills to treat yourself right. So you're not going to overlook yourself to treat me better unless you are in a bad place. And I don't want a slave. I don't want to rock with a slave. There's some dudes who like that stuff. Now, okay, cool, that's them. But I don't want that, right? And if anything, you're going to be a hindrance to me. And any things that I want to do in my life, you can't support something that's positive that I want to do in my life because you have no clue what it is. And I digress, man. I'm rambling, but it was something very, very powerful that Priscilla said, man. And it was dope. It was dope. And let me tell y'all, you have to love on yourself, man. And if you have no clue, start with friends. Start with family. Start with family. Start there. All the people who lie to you know what's wrong with you. Don't sit here and act like you don't. You ain't perfect. You know what's wrong with you. You know what you got to work on. You know. Start there. Peace.
Guys, kindly put that in comment section how you can love yourself, because it feels like some people don't even know how to love themselves. I feel like for you to love yourself, you need to accept who you are as a person. You need to accept your flaws, because some people might even look at the mirror and they hate what they see. They hate everything about it. They hate their story. They hate the fact that they are in that position at that point. So you need to accept who you are for a start. And I feel like that's the beginning of self-love. And also learn to set boundaries, and that can create peace of mind. Boundaries with everything. You have to create boundaries, because you cannot just accept everything and anything at any given time. You need to be able to create boundaries in order for you to have peace of mind. And if you have peace of mind, that is the beginning of self-love as well. Just like the creator was saying, treating your body like it matters. You need to look at yourself and treat your body. You have to eat well, healthy. Is that you start doing healthy things. You cannot just keep doing eating junks or doing things that you know, you definitely know is harmful, but you keep doing it just because. You need to love yourself inside, the inside and the outside as well. Take care of your body from the inside and also from the outside. That shows that you love and care for yourself. Your environment has to be clean from the inside, from the outside, because I feel like if you're actually clean from the inside, it reflects outside. So if you're taking care of what you're eating, I'm not saying don't eat junk, so because I do eat junks, I like junks, okay. But you have to eat healthy as well. It's not like you just eat anyhow or do anything just because you don't care. You have to care about your body, your health, especially. And if you're trying to watch your weight, you need to be careful of what you're eating. If you're trying to watch your alcohol level, you need to be careful of the kind of how much you consume alcohol or smoking. You need to really care about your health from the inside, right? And also your body from the outside, like skincare, body care, and all of that. You need to care for your body on the outside. I feel like the major thing that you can do to show that you love yourself is to put yourself first. You have to be selfish. You have to be selfish. Like people actually tell you, "Oh, you're selfish." Like it's like an insult. Oh, that girl, she's so selfish. If anybody tells me I'm selfish, I see that as a compliment. At this stage, if you tell me I'm selfish, I see that as a compliment because you have to be very selfish. Because before now, or before you start loving yourself, you might be, putting people first, forgetting about yourself. In fact, no matter how painful or how bad that thing will hurt you, or even though that thing doesn't go well with you, just because I just need to be there for this person, I just need to, you forget about yourself and you just put other people first. I'm not saying do not sacrifice for your friends, for your family, for the people you love, but you need to learn to put yourself first most of the time. You need to learn to think about yourself and put yourself first. Let's say a lot of things go that you feel like it is, obstructing you putting yourself first. You have to let them go. Just like the creator was saying, it might be letting your friends go, letting your partner go, letting like negative energy out. You have to do that just to put yourself, just to, have this peace, inner peace, and all of that. You guys, I'd like to know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. This is just an a video to encourage you all. Like, let's put ourselves first. We have to love yourself. For I feel like some people that feel like they don't, because I've seen videos of women crying and be like they've never found true love, or they've never seen somebody love them so much. And the thing is that if you don't love yourself, really, you can't find someone that will love you the way you want to be loved, because you need to reflect how you want other people to love you. So if you don't love yourself, you don't learn to love yourself, you're not going to find someone that is going to love you, really. You guys, what's your take about this video? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, your girl Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.